Max Rack is definitely one of those only at Star Trek type of products. A lot of times we talk about wedge products. A lot of times there are times when we run it with customers and they already are going to go with Life Fitness for strength. They're already going to go with Precor for cardio. They've already decided on what they want to do with bikes or something. But what they don't have a solution for is a Max Rack. And no one else has this. It's a patented product for us. So if anything, if you could talk about spinning, and you can talk about Max Rack, and you can talk about some of the other Boxmaster, those few wedge products that we do have, you have an in. And then once you get that in, you can start eating away at other opportunities. The Max Rack provides the functionality of a power cage within the safety of a Smith machine. All right? One of the biggest drawbacks of a Smith machine is that you are forced to conform your body to the path of motion of the bar on a Smith machine. Right? If you try to do a squat on a Smith machine, you can't do it like this. All right? You're going to have to, most of the time, bring your feet forward slightly so that you can lean back into the bar and go through that squatting motion. The reason why Smith machines are angled at 7 degrees is because it makes that a little bit easier. Okay? It's not going to fit every single person. There's sometimes an adaptability that you have to make, but it better gives you that opportunity to go through a squatting motion. The Max Rack, by contrast, because it's on a linear bearing system running along the floor and also vertically, it is completely conform to the motion or to the angles that my body creates. All right? Whether I'm doing squats or lunges or movement lunges, if I didn't have the emergency stops in this high position here, I could do bent over rows. I can do quasi power moves. I even have some opportunity to do some overhead pressing. I can take a bench, roll it completely within the machine to do pressing motions. I have the ability to lock them up either on the back side or in the front. The bar rotates so that if I do a power type move, the bar is easily going to rotate with me. And it just feels so much better to do work in this machine versus a Smith machine. The reason why I say the functionality of a power cage is you can do all of that with a power cage, but what you don't have is you don't have the security of the linear system to help control a lot of that balance. Okay, that's what a power cage misses. All right, we have the safety rails that can be put into high or low positions. We always recommend that they are utilized though. I was going backwards, I couldn't see the small little slots, okay? Edit that out. But we always recommend using the adjustable stops, okay? We've had incidents where people haven't used them and things happen, but they're there for a reason. They can be put low. If you are going to do deadlifts, you actually can remove these and if I had weight on the bar, okay, I can have it all the way down and notice it's not hitting the frame there, it's landing on bumpers, but I can go through motions. Really bad power move, but it does allow you to get all the way down. A lot of Smith machines today, because of the elevated system, don't allow you to really go down all the way down to the bottom like that. Another nice feature of this machine, anyone here, if you've ever been a personal trainer, I kind of threw this out before, being a personal trainer, but when you're spotting somebody doing squats on a power cage or anything, you got to get really close to them, all right? So you're actually standing right in back of them and kind of with them as they're going through that squat motion, especially if they're newer at doing the exercise. But if somebody's not comfortable with someone standing in their personal space too much, it can be a problem. The beauty of this machine, though, is I can spot somebody from the side. So if Ashley, right? Do you want to come in here for a second? The bar is 35 pounds. It's not counterbalanced. So if you could put this on your shoulders. Do you know how to do squats?
Yeah.
Sort of. Kind of, sort of?
Yeah.
Okay. So lift it up and walk forward a little bit. So as she's doing a squat, I could be standing here, because one of the things that you find out when people use this for the first time is they're not used to how smooth it is and how fast it moves. So I'll go through a squat motion. And then as she comes up, I can be right here, so that if she were to do a power up and it would pull her off balance slightly, I'm standing right here and I can grab that bar. All right, but in general, do another squat. She's going through squats, I can be right there. All right, sit back a little bit more as you do it. Keep your feet flat on the ground. Okay, see, so she started kilting back a little bit. All right, I got the bar. Thank you. Spotting wise, it's a great position to be in on the outside of the machine. Not only can I grab the bar and have control of it, I can also watch her form. All right, I'm not going to critique her form in front of all of you, but I could give her cues on what she can do to make her squat better, because I'm not standing behind her, I'm standing on the side of her. It's one of the beauties of this machine. All right, has everybody been able to play on this in the past? Yeah? How much does the bar weigh?
35 pounds.
What two machines is this